It's time to dive beneath the surface and into the minds and hearts of your favorite celebrities and pop culture icons. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Knoll. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly news and interviews from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. But for those of you who do know me, you know that that's not why we're always here, right? Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that being said, let's jump right in. So guys, I know we've been watching this season of The Real Housewives of Dallas, season 5, and it has been insane. So we have our newest housewife. I was going to call her a newbie, but I want to give her the proper title of newest housewife, Tiffany Moon, Dr. Tiffany Moon. Dr. Tiffany Moon has come in like a bat out of HELL, meaning she has just come in hot, coming in and ruffling feathers, being her most authentic self, and really making a name for herself. Honestly, she's probably been one of my top 3 entrances for a new housewife coming into an already made ensemble cast ever. That's how much I like Dr. Tiffany Moon. But there's another castmate I really like for The Real Housewives of Dallas too, and that would be Brandi Redmond. Brandi Redmond is notorious for being that housewives party girl, the Dallas cheerleader, the fun police, the person who really goes around and makes sure that everybody has a great time until they can't anymore. Now, why would Brandi Redmond be taking the time now to all of a sudden step away from The Real Housewives of Dallas? Well, it hasn't yet been confirmed, but she's given us some pretty cryptic messages that would make us allude to the fact that that would be exactly what's going on. Brandi just welcomed her 4th baby, well, her 4th child, and it was a beautiful baby girl with her husband, Brian. Now, we've watched her journey with maternity and wanting to have a bigger family. We've watched all of that for the past few years on The Real Housewives of Dallas, and, you know, I feel like we've really been a part of that journey with her. We were even watching her daughters grow up. So again, why now? And what would make us think that Brandi all of a sudden would be exiting The Real Housewives of Dallas, right? Well, this is the statement that she put on Instagram. Today, I pray that life brings each of you happiness, and in prayer, John 10:28 kept calling me. I prayed that the baggage of mistakes, feeling rejected and used by anyone else, as well as unworthy, are no longer tied to anyone's soul. I'm choosing to let myself free and lean into Jesus, and I pray that you'll join me if you too have these desires. Now, this is what she wrote, ending with, we are worth happiness, grace, love, compassion, and so much more. Stay strong and believe in yourself because God always believes in you and is with you. Okay, this is the actual end. I also want to thank you all for being a part of my journey these past few years. I have loved sharing my life with you, but sometimes things come to an end. Sending you all love and prayers. Now, of course, that kind of created this uproar of all of the fans, Bravo super fans, Real Housewives of Dallas super fans, wondering what exactly is going on. There are fans who were like, "Oh, Brandi, thank you so much for letting us into your homes. Oh, Brandi, we love you. Please don't go." There are other fans who are like, "Good riddance. Time for you to go." And people are speculating, what exactly would it be if she is in fact leaving The Real Housewives of Dallas? Is it because she has too much on her plate now with a 4th baby, a husband, and she really wants to focus on her family? Or is it because she made that awful video that she had to address at the beginning of this season, especially with Dr. Tiffany Moon, where she was being extremely insensitive, and maybe now Bravo, after letting her film 1 season, coming back, maybe they're getting a lot of heat for it and they're being asked to get rid of her. I mean, honestly, we're all speculating at this point, but what we do know is that Bravo lets their Bravo celebrities, their casts, post the exit statements. They're allowed to post them, but they're not technically in charge of writing them. I think that we saw that when we saw Brittany Cartwright, Kristen Doty, Jax Taylor, a few of the VPR cast members post their goodbyes and then being called out because they all seemed like they were almost exactly the same. Once they posted their goodbyes, they pretty much came out and said, "You guys are crazy if you think that we get to write our own exit statements. That is not the case." Now, for Brandi Redmond, that might be the exact same thing going on with her too, because mind you, this is still a business. I say that a lot. Bravo is a business, it's a company, and they're not going to want to cut ties in a way where they are being bashed or have their network's name right through the mud. There are a few other Bravo celebrities, huge names in the Bravo world, especially from Real Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine, a few other names who are in the process right now of going through their own departures with Bravo and trying to figure out the legalities of what that means, but also being very vocal about it. I think that's something that Bravo would probably want to avoid, especially because when one person comes out against the network and then two people come out, then three, then all of a sudden you have this sort of build up. I mean, that could be a huge problem for the network itself. Now, again, though, there were a few of her co-stars Brandi's co-stars who came forward, and Carrie would be one of them, saying, I love you, I support you, and whatever you decide to do, I just pretty much want you to be happy. Stephanie Hollman said, I love you and I want you to be happy. Deandra Simmons also sent her an abundance of love. So from what Carrie wrote, it seems like Brandi might have a choice. Again, we have to wait for more details to come out. But what we have heard there are other details coming out on other things, and one of them would be Brandi Redmond's husband. Now, Stephanie Hollman came forward and said that the rumors about Brandi's husband allegedly cheating on Brandi are absolutely 100% not true. They're disgraceful, and it's disgusting because it could actually ruin somebody's life, their family, and their marriage. So Stephanie came out and pretty much put an end to these rumors, but then sparking more questions of, okay, wait a minute then. Was the exit statement that Brandi just made, was that an exit statement from her husband? Or was that an exit statement from Bravo? Which one is it? It seems like we can't quite figure it out. Again, only time will tell. But what we do know is when Stephanie spoke out, this is what she said. I can confirm that this is 100% not true. These types of far-fetched rumors can really hurt people and destroy families. This poor girl has been through hell and back this past year, and I cannot speak on this. She has lost her mother-in-law in a tragic accident with her daughter witnessing her grandmother's death. She was there for her injured daughter while still holding it together for her husband and her family. The unexpected news of a pregnancy and also trying to film while now having your fourth child on the way. It's a lot for anyone to take. Stephanie went on to end that with, Brian is a good man. He loves his family very much, and they don't deserve the stuff that I've seen online today. Again, guys, there are so many questions that we have here. What could possibly be the reason for Brandi Redmond's departure? We don't exactly know, or if it is a departure from Bravo at all. Again, this was Brandi's cryptic post. She's the one who put it out there, especially we're still barely mid-season on the Real Housewives of Dallas. This is such a random time for her to be putting out a statement like this, unless she just got news that maybe she wouldn't be returning to the cast next season, so she just wanted to go ahead and get that over with, rip that Band-Aid off. I'm curious, though, what you guys think. You guys know I love to ask you the questions, the hard questions, and how you actually feel about what's going on. Do you feel like Brandi Redmond would have been fired from the Real Housewives of Dallas? Or do you feel like maybe this is an exit statement from her family, from her husband? Do you feel like we're all just reading way too much into this and that Brandi's going to be coming back in the end? I'm curious. Also, guys, I want to know how you guys are feeling about Dr. Tiffany Moon. Honestly, I'm loving her this season, but I've seen mixed reviews on both ends. I've seen some people who are like, she's obnoxious, she's sharing her closet, it's too big, we don't want to watch her, going in. And then I've seen other people who are like, yes, this is the breath of fresh air that we needed. Some people are so happy that they got Locken off of the screens and they brought Dr. Tiffany Moon in. I want to know what you're happy about. If you're even happy about having this new housewife, or if you also miss Leanne. Again, so many questions. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because you guys don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that being said, yeah, see you next time. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching Up and Adam.